The first question that we need to answer in order to discuss this whole idea of being obedient to Jesus Christ is this: what did Jesus tell us to do? Because if we're going to be obedient to Jesus, if we're going to obey what Jesus has told us to do, what he wants us to do, well, then we need to know what it is, first of all, that Jesus is telling us to do. What does he want us to do? And we find that out in the Bible, of course. This is where we find out everything about Jesus. This is in this book right here. That's why you really got to know it. Now, legalistic Christians read this book as if it were a list of rules. That's the filter on their brains when they read this book. A bunch of do's and don'ts. Thou shalt and thou shalt nots. And so by the way legalistic Christians act, you would assume that what we would find in this Bible is that Jesus spent a lot of time giving us lists and lists of things to do and things not to do. You would think that he gave us lots and lots of clear do's and don'ts, wouldn't you? By the way the legalistic Christians act. But is that really what Jesus did? Is that what we find when we read about Jesus in the Bible? So let's dig in and let's see what Jesus really did tell us to do, okay? So I have found a list of, let me remove that. I have found a list of 20 things that Jesus told us to do in the Bible. So let's take a look at it. All right. What did Jesus tell us to do? What rules are we supposed to follow, Christians? All right, let's look at this. And it's got, I'm not going to read the scriptures, but it's got the accompanying scriptures. So if you would like to read them, please, you can always pause this and go and check out those scriptures. Okay, the first thing he said was repent. Okay, he did say that. Come and follow me. Rejoice when you're persecuted in my name. Let your light shine before all people. Be reconciled to one another. Keep your word. Don't lie. Turn the other cheek. Love your enemies. Be humble. Seek God's kingdom first. Don't worry. Every time I say that, I always hear, be happy. Did you hear that from that song? Don't worry, be happy. Jesus just said, don't worry. Do not judge. Ask and seek God. Treat others as you would like to be treated. Pray. Do not fear. Forgive. Deny yourself. Give generously. Keep his commandments. All right, so let's look at this list again. Is this list of 20 things remotely like the kinds of rules and regulations that you get from legalistic Christians? Is it? Look at these things. Is this what these legalistic Christians are focusing on? Rejoice when you're persecuted. Let your light shine. Be reconciled to one another. Keep your word. Turn the other cheek. Love your enemies. Be humble. Seek God's kingdom first. Don't worry. Do not judge. Ask and seek God. Treat others as you would like to be treated. Do not fear. Pray. Forgive. Deny yourself. Give generously. Only the last one. Now, the legalistic people really like that last one. Oh, there you see. There you go. Keep his commandments. But the thing is, what are his commandments? The first 19 things that he said. No, this list is not even remotely like what you normally get from lots of legalistic Christians, right? Because legalistic Christians, if you grew up with them, if you know them, you know they're mostly focused on things like how often you go to church, how you dress, how you wear your hair, if you cuss or not, if you drink alcohol, what movies you watch, what music you listen to, all of that kind of stuff. Jesus doesn't talk about that at all. Never once does he mention anything like that at all. It's almost like legalistic Christians have maybe, added a few things to their list of laws that aren't even in the Bible, that Jesus never even said. Yeah, just like the Pharisees did, just like the Jewish religious leaders did. And that is exactly what has happened.